Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Malin from SwedishBulletJournal, and today I'm setting up my bullet journal for March of 2021. This month I went for a space and planets theme, but I didn't want it to get too colorful, so I decided to have a limited color palette and only use a turquoise, teal and dark grey for the main parts of the setup. My original plan was to have a black background of all the pages that now have a dark grey background, but I thought it would be almost impossible to see my sketches through and didn't want extra work. But it turns out the dark grey didn't make it that much easier, and it's not until a couple of spreads after this that I find a good way to work around it. With the amount of coloring I did, this is one of the most time-consuming setups yet, with about 6 hours of footage to cut down for this video. Although the doodles are simple in themselves, so if you skip coloring the background, I assume this wouldn't take that long. For the cover page, the 8 planets going around the sun is supposed to represent the planets in our solar system in somewhat simple doodles, and of course Mars is sitting right above the title. Talking about the title, I didn't make a spelling mistake on almost all the pages. That is just how the month of March is spelled in Swedish. Up next is my quote page and monthly log. Now, sometime after I'm done with the setup, I've regretted not using this space for a monthly master task list instead, because I've been missing one during February. But I will have to keep that in mind for April instead. This page is inspired by a poster that I will link below for those interested. I'm coloring so much outside of the lines on this page that I'm almost starting to not care, but in the end I'm fixing the mistakes with a white gel pen. For the monthly log, I'm doing the same list divided into the weeks as I've done for a while now. It works well as long as we're still in lockdown and I don't have that much going on each day. Before, I used to have my uni schedule on my monthly pages, but later felt there is no need when I have it in my Google Calendar and on my dailies. The habit tracker is my favorite page from this month. There's a place for 12 different habits, and I also got in some more planet doodles. I will later fill in which habits I'm tracking with a white gel pen. Next is my timelog, which is the same for every month, with 1 square for each half hour for every day of the month, where I can fill in how I spent my time. The categories for this month are sleep, work, university, events, recreation, and the newest edition, SBG, for tracking the time I spend on this channel, so filming, editing, etc. On my content page, I used the same monthly log as before, and I also put in boxes for my subscriber count on Instagram and YouTube. I really liked my winter bucket list in my January plan with me video, so I thought I would do a spring one as well. The layout is once again inspired by this scrap journal on Instagram. First up on my list is to go see the cherry blossom trees, just because they are pink and pretty and smell nice. Next is to make Easter decorations. Last year I made a chicken out of beads, so this year I'm thinking of maybe crocheting something. Third is to get a bouquet of flowers. I have not decided if I want to buy one or pick myself, but I feel like flowers indoors makes it feel more like spring. Fourth is to try a new flavor of tea. Right now I have 2 favorite loose leaf teas. I would like to find a third one to mix it up sometimes. Number 5 on my list is spring cleaning, which just need to get done every year, no matter what. Sixth is to buy a new blouse. I like blouses, and it's been over a year since I bought clothes because I wanted them. 7th on the list is to make a carrot cake, and that is just because carrot cake is so delicious and carrots make me think of Easter. Number 8 represents game night and is a depiction of a game called Fia med knuff in Swedish. Google tells me it might be called Ludo in English, but I have no idea if that's the case, so if you know, let me know. Last on my list is to go on a hike. Finally in spring the sun will hopefully come back to Sweden and sunny weather just calls for a hike. For my memories page, I have made 31 squares for all of the days of the month, and then I'm filling the blank spaces in between with space doodles and quotes. It's now time for the weekly pages. These are just 5 identical weekly spreads with some different coloring, so I will show you the first setup and then just go through the rest. They are a bit empty now, so I might doodle something with a white gel pen in the space under the calendar when the month goes by. For the last page of the setup, I made a place to keep track of deadlines and tasks for uni, because the middle of March is exam season for my period 3 courses in project management and BIM and in engineering mechanics. So for that, I usually need some sort of list of what I've done and what I need to get done. I will now show you a flip through of the whole setup. That was all for this month, so thank you so much for watching, and remember to subscribe if you don't want to miss future videos. And I will see you next time. Bye!